Alright, what's up guys? I just wanted to come on here and rant, bro. I want to rant about the commentary, I guess, community or the state of commentary on YouTube today. Sorry if I sound a little weird. I think I'm sick or something, so hopefully it's not that bad. But yeah, I pretty much, I got this idea from, I forgot his exact name, but some guy named like 2002 Caucasian or something. I don't know, he's a pretty small channel like me. He has like less than 400 subs, but basically, yeah, I was watching the video and I caught myself agreeing with him on things that I didn't even know like I felt, but I just knew like in my head were true. Like it's something that I felt, but I never thought about, but I agree with. And basically, yeah, like commentary, modern day commentary on YouTube is just, honestly, in my opinion, it's just not the same. It's not the same like how it used to be, bro. 10 years ago, 2016, Jesus Christ, bro, already 10 years ago. It's different, bro. And I don't want to get all nostalgic or whatever. And I'm not begging for things to go back to the way they were or anything. But yeah, dude, just the landscape of modern commentary is, it's just not the same. Like I just don't catch myself enjoying it. And I'm not trying to like shit on every commentary YouTuber or anything. There are still people I watch, they're good. But one of my favorite guys, he doesn't even really upload videos anymore. Everything's just kind of changing. And yeah, so there's a few talking points that kind of just back it up. So for one, I listened to a lot of commentary growing up, okay? And a lot of commentary, you could kind of just tell, bro. It was just some guy talking down, being genuine, just talking, and he wasn't like pretending to know everything. And especially back in the day, 2016 days, bro. Honestly, it feels like up to 2020, like you didn't really have to walk on eggshells all the time about when you're trying to talk. Like when you have to talk, it's like you have to dodge so many words and so many topics, and you're trying to walk on eggshells because you don't want to offend anybody. You don't want to be politically incorrect, or you want to come off as like a bigot or like you don't know. Because just with how the internet is, bro, by nature, like if you say something, there's going to be somebody there to oppose you. There's going to be somebody there to like fact check every little thing you say, and like basically it's really easy to write somebody off. And so with that comes modern day, like a lot of just like chat GTP scripts. Did I just say chat GTP? Chat GPT scripts, bro. You can just tell the YouTubers are reading off of scripts that are literally written by AI. There's I'm not here to shit on editing either, but like a lot of them are just filled to the brim with like meme editing and stuff, and like I like that, but to like an extent, it kind of just takes away like the personality. Basically, it feels like everybody's going for the same exact style of content. Like you just make a like kind of a joke, but not really like a joke. You just say something and then you add in a meme, and then you get like chat GPT scripts to like they're designed to hold retention, and like none of it's like genuine anymore. You have to walk on eggshells with everything you say. Nobody has a personality anymore. Back in the day, it felt like commentary. Nobody, like people didn't take it serious. It was just dumb shit, bro. Like people yapping. Things have gotten better, because a lot of commentary back in the day kind of honestly involved like bullying just random ass people on the internet. But you would watch it not even knowing the other person, and you would just watch it because honestly, like you weren't really watching it to watch somebody get bullied. You were just kind of watching it because it was just funny, bro. And it's like here's like a guy, like most of the people they would bully, I feel like honestly they were playing just characters. So I mean, it wasn't like anyone's really getting hurt, and everyone I feel like just had like thicker skin back in the day too. So it wasn't like a big like deal, I guess. But yeah, I'm not saying like we need to bring back a bunch of leafies, leafies here, or bring back all this cyberbullying. None of that. But I just feel like commentary as a whole, like a guy just sitting down talking about what he wants to talk about, is just like there's not really a lot of that going on. And if there is that going on, like there are some channels that I like, but most of them are small. And probably, I guess, because when they realize, like when they start to grow on YouTube, they probably change things up. They probably, honestly, like the videos, they feel more like a presentation almost. Like they're trying to be the most like 100% informal presentation video. And like the whole personality just gets left out. And another thing for me is, I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like, bro, everybody's like getting political now. Everybody's so political, and like obviously that's just gonna happen, at least here in America, bro, especially with all the shit going on now, like the files and all that. We're not going to talk about we're not going to talk about that in this video, but basically like no one really gives an opinion unless it's the safest opinion. And then so obviously with that, you don't even get like real commentary anymore. You don't get real commentary. Everybody is just honestly, your own opinions you hold probably aren't even yours. You probably got them from somebody else. You probably got them from the safest way it is to like say things. You probably got it from like memes or something. But I feel like literally most people's opinions aren't even theirs. I feel like it's all like curated. And so like I said, bro, personalities, like the ability to make a mistake is kind of like leaving its space on YouTube, especially comes with the fact that a lot like YouTube back in the day, you could kind of always just tell like, yeah, there's just kind of one person running this channel, but then it starts turning into like there's like whole companies running channels, there's like teams trying to hold your attention. And like I said, I don't want to say whether that's right or wrong. Honestly, like it just comes with the fact that basically YouTube can be a job, and when it starts turning into a job, it starts turning into like the most optimal way to make videos, and then that comes with a bunch of like just it leaves behind the ability to like make a mistake. And personalities make mistakes, and so that kind of just makes it all feel, at least to me, it just feels like pretty fake and soulless. And that's like what I'm saying, bro. That's the point of the video. The commentary space just does not feel, I mean, I guess nothing like it used to. It just doesn't feel genuine, bro. It all feels like fake. Everybody's just, like I said, bro, has got the safest opinions on everything. Well, obviously there are people who still like that kind of content, you know, like the old, like the OG commentary YouTubers and stuff like that. Honestly, just like funny personalities, bro. Funny, really just entertainers, like almost comedians. Not somebody who wants to come on here and like give you like all the news, like, and all the like the political stuff going on and be based all the time. It's really just supposed to be entertainment. That's really what my videos are supposed to be. For a little bit, I thought I was gonna go like make mostly commentary about news and stuff going on, but then like, bro, I'm a boomer, bro. I'm looking at the news more than like grandparents do. And thankfully I caught myself. I was like, yo, I don't want to be a news YouTuber, you know. And that doesn't mean I'm not going to talk about stuff. I'm still going to talk about stuff and give my piece. But that means like, I don't know, bro. I really just want to give like my genuine take. And obviously I'm not saying not to do any research and just be like fucking retarded, I guess, and just come on here and make a video that is like super chat GPT scripted and like super like safe, you know. And it's hard to make kind of safe videos about all the new stuff that comes out unless you just give solely the facts. And that's what everybody does, bro. They just give the facts and nobody gives any like opinions anymore, dude. It's just everyone's like scared to give their opinions, and mostly because, you know, especially smaller YouTubers like me, it's really easy when you're a small YouTuber to get like, I don't know, I guess shit on, dude. I don't really know how to put it, because I don't want to make myself to be a victim or anything, but there's always just going to be somebody who like when they see a small YouTuber, they're like an NPC. So they see a small YouTuber, instantly it's like they dislike the video, instantly they say some dumb shit in the comments. And like, and my point is, I'll make a video like this. I'm like, and I'm not saying this is a hate comment, but somebody is probably gonna say like I'm leafy coated or something. Somebody's probably gonna like be like, bro, you're getting nostalgic. Grow up, bro. 2016 was 10 years ago, and it's like, bro, you can't like do anything, bro. I could say like that I liked how things were 10 years ago. Someone's gonna tell me to grow up. And even the games I'm playing, bro, people will like hate on. Like not really hate on, but like, especially I stopped using CS gameplay. Honestly, I just got bored of playing it, but I'll probably put CS gameplay for this video just because. But the last time I did CS, somebody was like, I forgot exactly what they said, but they were like, I don't even know, bro. They said some shit about the gameplay, and I'm like, bro, like you can't play, dude. People are gatekeeping games. People are like gatekeeping nostalgia. It's like you can't do anything nowadays. Like I don't know, bro. My point, what I'm trying to say is like everybody just gotta relax, okay? Relax. And my point, the round back to this about people being NPCs, is people will see like a small YouTuber instantly go on there and like just start hating on it or whatever. Honestly, without even watching the video and stuff. But then like when they see like a big YouTuber, it's basically like the popular, there's a word for it, bro. I forgot. Okay, I couldn't find it, but it's basically called something like the popular census. And like it's kind of hard to explain, but you already know what it is. Like you see basically like a big YouTuber. Nobody really like hates on somebody who has like 1 million subs, because it's like, yeah, like you go on it and basically the likes are, you know, they'll have like 5,000 likes and maybe like 50 dislikes. And it's like, if you hate on them, then like you're going against the grain, like you're like the odd one out. And so you don't want to be the odd one out. So like, it's kind of like, they don't really get anything except for like fans. But when you're small, like you're a small YouTuber, it's really easy to like hate on those people because they don't have like a whole fan group, like a whole fan base, like already like with them basically. And so yeah, that point's not to like make me out to be a victim or anything. But the point I'm trying to make is that basically kind of when that happens, like when somebody already has a big fan group like following them and stuff, they will never really give their opinion. And honestly, like I feel like just most of the bigger YouTubers are all kind of like just fence sitters, bro. They will never like give a real opinion. And yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how it is. Like, and I don't mean to hate on anybody, but the commentary space is just like it's honestly pretty big, and obviously everybody pretty much knows Moist Critical, and he's mostly just a commentary YouTuber. But like, to be honest, bro, he never gives really his opinion on like most things. And he did like one time with like transgender like kids trying to, not kids, but like as soon as they turn 18, he's saying, I don't know, bro, it was a whole deal. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not drama, or I'm not Keemstar. I don't really care, what he said. But it's like they realize, like, as soon as they start saying like a little bit of what they actually believe in, or what they like actually believe, then they will start actually getting some backlash. So everybody plays it super fucking safe. Nobody says anything. You gotta walk on eggshells everywhere. And that's not really like with cussing. Like, I already walk on eggshells, I feel like, with like in my videos, I try to tone down the cussing, and I still end up cussing a lot. But even like beyond that, bro, just words that people start calling like the R slur, and then, oh no, the big F slur, bro, faggot. No, nobody can say that no more. Now I get when you start using words like that, you can come off as like a rude, careless, kind of like mean person. But honestly, in my opinion, in my eyes, like my household when we grew up, bro, all this stuff is just like jokes and funs, and it's all just like fun and jokes, bro. It's just like shits and giggles. But unfortunately today, there's just people like, dude, you say one thing and there's gonna be somebody typing a whole essay in your comment section, like just explaining why you're wrong. And like I said, bro, the internet, like, you can't give your opinion because everybody's an expert. At least they all think they're experts, and then they'll give you like some and the thing is also, for a commentary video, is why nobody gives their opinion, because you can come on here, not really even research something, just like talk, give your opinion, and then there will be somebody who's like, this is their whole life's purpose, and then they're going to start defending it, like they're going to start white knighting for the opposite side and giving you an essay in the comments. And I don't know, dude, just sometimes I feel like you guys watching YouTube videos just need to like relax a little bit. Okay, if you don't like what the person is saying, like, you can like bring it up in the comment section or whatever and talk about it, but like, I don't know, dude, if you're going to give criticism, at least try to make it constructive, because if you're not, then honestly you're just as bad, if not worse, than the person making the video. Oh yeah, dude, I was like brought up to like have thick skin, bro. People are going to say shit. There's going to be people out there who you don't agree with, who you don't like. And the fact of the matter is, the world just keeps spinning, bro. You don't have to let like a video ruin your day. You don't have to let something somebody said ruin your day. And I feel like, that's what a lot of people just kind of knew 10 years ago, bro, 2016, when people were making, in my opinion, just better commentary videos, just more entertaining and funny. At least that's where, like, me, a big part of my life is like, I just like comedy. And I feel like that's kind of taking a back seat now, especially with, like I said, bro, people have to walk on eggshells everywhere. No matter like what you're saying is like, it's always like, there's always just going to be somebody to like scream at you for it. So you got to like be careful what you say, and then you can't be funny anymore. And me, honestly, like, fuck that, dude. And honestly, I think the pendulum is swinging, bro. Like, it's been 10 years, 2020 hit, COVID hit, everybody got online, and then a lot of like things got toned down. The internet kind of got less edgy. And I'm not trying to say like, yeah, everybody should be edgy or whatever, because honestly, like, you can be edgy, I guess, if you're funny, but if you're not funny and you're being edgy, that's when you come off as like a fucking idiot. But yeah, dude, honestly, I also think it just means on the context. Like, honestly, in most of my videos, like, they're supposed to be more on like the lighthearted side. I'm not like digging into anybody. I'm not like targeting anybody. I don't have anybody like I strictly hate who I'm making videos about. I'm really just talking my ass off, dude, just yapping. And that's that, and even just like me yapping to like things that I think are very like mild and tame, there will still be people who get like super mad. And then I start realizing why like all these YouTubers are super like, there's fence sitters, bro. They don't really say anything like impactful. It's because they're going to get a lot of people riled up. So like, I get that, but I feel like, dude, back in the day, like, people just didn't give a fuck about that. So, dude, I don't know. I just feel like the commentary space is, it's like dying. It's dying. Maybe not dying, but it's like getting very, very toned down to the point where it's like brain numbing to listen to. Nobody's like actually got some insightful stuff to say. Nobody knows anything that's like life-changing. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I feel like I said my piece mostly. And yeah, dude, that's going to be it. I'll catch y'all in the next video.